and I've had these like bins in their basement for probably 15 years. And they finally got sent here with me. So I'm kind of just like digging through them and seeing if there's any like little things that I want to keep and throwing away any trash and then kind of bagging up whatever can be donated. It's not the funnest job, I must admit. You gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. There's like a lot of like sewing stuff in here though that I will definitely be keeping. All right, we have officially sorted through all 5 bins and I am left with, that's the donate bag. This is the keeping / maybe pile. This is just trash. Everything on the floor is stuff that I'm keeping, but I need to like sort it out. It's mostly like sewing stuff. Like all this is just like trims and ribbons and zippers and buttons and like little notion things. And this is a bin of wigs. I'm about to get like a little nerdy on you guys because I just want to show you a couple of things. I used to like make my own cosplays when I was a teenager, and this was the first one I ever made by myself. It has gone moldy. I like made this like homemade clay and painted it and put it on the front and it went moldy. This was the first thing I ever like made. But it has like these like things, like they're just literally sheer curtains that I attached. Am I ever gonna wear this again or have any use for this whatsoever? No. But like my sentimental heart just can't get rid of it. This was another cosplay that I made. It's literally just like an oversized white shirt. This one was like one of my favorites. This was my Naruto jacket. I guarantee you it does not fit me and I did the sleeves completely wrong, but I don't think I'll ever get rid of this because I loved this literally so much. It still has a very special place in my heart. So she's staying. This was a skirt. Well, actually it's a skirt I made from Kingdom Hearts 1. This was my first cosplay that my mom made me. I convinced her to make me. Sakura from Naruto. For the Kairi costume, these were it was like 2 layered tops that I made. I just have too many memories attached to those that like I cannot get rid of them, even though there is not a chance in life that I will ever be wearing them again. They're staying. They're probably just gonna stay in a bin, but like, they're staying. I also found this like old Nokia phone. This actually wasn't even mine. I didn't have my own phone until I was 19 and out of high school. This was actually my sister's phone for a while, but then when she got a new one, it was kind of just like the emergency phone. Like if one of us were leaving the house, like me or Paige were leaving the house by ourselves, and we just took it with us in case we needed. It wasn't like we could text our friends on it or anything. It was literally just to have for emergencies. I also found my Nan's old charm bracelet. She gave this to me like years, and obviously over 15 years ago, and like she passed away last summer, and like I remember somebody talking about this and I was like, I'm pretty sure I have that, but like I haven't seen it in a long time. I don't know where it is, and I just found it. I think my wrist is too chunky for this to fit, but I don't know, it's just nice to have. Yeah, and then the rest is literally just like sewing and crafting supplies. So I'm gonna have to like put the stuff that I'm keeping back in the empty bins and put them in my room downstairs. I'll probably have to like sort it out at some point, but like I think I'm pretty much done with this for today. So the stuff I'm keeping is just gonna go in the bins. I'm gonna put them in the basement for now, and then I will have to like kind of sort it out another time. Okay. I'm out here trying to shoot my self-portrait, but I had this like idea and then I tried to do it and it just was not looking, it was not the vibe that I was picturing in my head, and it wasn't looking good at all. So I'm like trying to like reroute and like think of another idea on the fly, which I feel like my on the fly ideas are never really quite as good as the ones that are like thought out. But it's just like so nice outside today, so like I really don't want to go inside and shoot. Like I really want to shoot something outside because it's like super warm and springy, and it's not going to be warm for the rest of the week. Well, it might be warm, but it's not going to be sunny for the rest of the week. I've come to the like realization that I think I'm solar powered, because yesterday I like just laid out in the sun, and I even read while I was like laying there after I did my filming. I was just like laying out in the sun and was reading for a little bit, and the camera died, so I didn't vlog anything else yesterday. But then after I went back inside, I was like ready to rock and roll. Like I was like zipping around my living room trying to clean it up. I still have like a bit of a pile over here, but for the most part, I have things cleaned up, at least a lot more than they were. I just got a package and I got really scared because I ordered this as a Mother's Day gift for my mom, and this won't be up until this is probably gonna go live on Mother's Day, so it doesn't really matter if I show it. I got an email saying it was delivered, and Amazon usually comes right to the door. So I'm like opening the door, I'm like, there's nothing here. But there was one time that like they put it by our basement door, which is weird. So I checked the basement door and I was like, there's nothing here. And then I was like, well, we have one other door, so let's check there. And it wasn't there either. So I was really confused, but it ended up being in the mailbox. So like a few months ago, my mom mentioned this book series that she wanted to read. I feel like I'm the kind of person that like when somebody mentions something that they want, if I remember to write it down, I write it down, and that way I will remember it when it comes time that like, you know, when like an event like Mother's Day is coming up and I want to get them a gift, and then I know what I want to get them because they mentioned it a long time ago. So my mom mentioned this book series that she wanted to read, and it's called The Myrtlewood Mysteries. I think there's like 6 of them. This one, the first one, is called Accidental Magic. It's black and purple. The author of the book is Iris Beaglehole, and it is basically, my mom, when she brought it up, she was like, oh, it's about like this magical like mansion. So it sounds like there's a woman and her daughter and they're living in a magical manor. However, the woman is a suspect in a murder mystery. So it says, if you love mystery, witches, paranormal, women's fiction with a midlife main character and a big dose of humor, you're going to love Myrtlewood Mysteries Book 1. So anyway, that's what I got my mom. I love holding brand new books. They're just so clean and crisp, and maybe I'll borrow it when she's got it. And since I got her a book, I DIY'd her a little bookmark. It just has a little fancy cup of tea, some flowers, and then a stack of books with a little red tassel on it, because you can't read a book without a bookmark. She probably has tons, but she's getting another one. So I am going to package this up a little bit later, but right now I'm just about to work on filming. This is how my filming was going today. All of this stuff was like over here, and I didn't want it in the shot, so I had to just put it over there for now. So we'll have to kind of shimmy that around a little bit. Spent the afternoon cleaning up the house. My bangs look very strange today. I just spent the afternoon cleaning up the house because it's book club night tonight. I'm so excited. I made a couple of DIYs because I'm making like a whole video for my other channel for book club. So I'll just give you a little sneak peek of what's happening over here. I mean, it's nothing like major, but I made a couple of bookmarks. I think I'm gonna keep this one for myself because it reminds me of the Cruel Prince. I'm gonna ask them if they know which books these were inspired by. This one is inspired by Valaris from ACOTAR. This one is inspired by Cruel Prince. This one's kind of just like generic because, I don't know, I didn't really have specific inspo for this one, and this one is inspired by Fourth Wing. And then we have a delicious looking candy salad, and I made this like little journal for our book club so we can keep track of what we're reading and our ratings. So I just made this, so this is like the first time we're gonna be posting in it, even though we have done book club before. So I'm gonna get everyone to color in their ratings, and we can write down any theories or whatever we have for the next book in the series because it's not out yet. And then I feel like it'd be kind of fun just because like we can kind of go back and see what we thought. I just had this notebook laying around. It had like 3 pages used, but I just cut them off because I didn't want to waste the rest of the book. And look how cute it is. Book club party. Yay. It wasn't focused on Tina. It was super not focused.
It's really soft.
Turn the heat off.
Fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah. gonna be
No.
in focus. Tyler, wait! No, we can vouch for you. We can vouch for you.
Come on. Please, it'll only take a second.
Please.
No.
Tyler! Tyler!
Everybody wants to see.
Come
What is
on!
it?
You'll find out in a
I don't
second.
trust any of
It's
you.
corn. I told you this would happen.
Come on.
Okay, ready? Close your eyes.
No.
Yes, close. No, open your
Okay.
mouth. Open your mouth.
Wait, what are you? I don't want anything to eat.
Just please. Close your eyes.
I don't like this. We're done.
Tyler, come on.
I told you.
Come on.
Okay, so book club is now over. And I am in a reading mood. We ate so many snacks, it was ridiculous. But I'm in a reading mood, so I'm finally gonna start Girl Serpent Thorn, the book that I got at the used bookstore a couple weeks ago. And everybody pretty much guessed the bookmarks, by the way. Even though Paige and Gina haven't read Cruel Prince, they still guessed that this was the Cruel Prince one, which was cool. The Fourth Wing one was pretty obvious, and they did get the Valaris one as well. So yeah, we had a really fun night, and the bowl of candy has diminished greatly. My mouth actually hurts from eating so much sugar, but yeah, I'm going to curl up on the couch and read a book now.